Hello all. Good morning and good evening. This is Kiran Irbuganti from apiautomation channel. Today I'm going to cover about Postbot feature edition 2. Before getting into the details on the playlist program, you can skim through the channel introduction from my channel page, or you can get the description link. This channel introduction link in the description as well. Okay, so that's why I'm skipping this channel introduction in this particular session. So let's move ahead. So this particular playlist comes under trends category. That is my one of the channel's channel objective. So that is about Postbot Insider. I'm going to come up with the feature edition 2. Okay, I'm going to give overview on one of the features in the Postbot. So that is totally into the inside focus of the Postbot. Basically, this particular Postbot is developed based on GenAI technology, so which I have already explained in my previous overview and feature edition 1 as well, with the architecture. And before getting into the program, I wanted to give you overview on the previous two stories, so that you can connect. I will also tag both URLs in the description of this playlist as well. If you can navigate to my the blog, that is apiautomation.medium.com, and you can find this particular the story which I have published a few months back. So it details about the Postbot architecture, and what is the GenAI Assistant, what is the architecture behind, what is the technology, how it the technology is being leveraged. Everything is explained in this particular story, and even I have given overview on the AI Assistant at the glance, so that you can get the details. And I have given overview on the Postbot, how it is being integrated with the testing, API testing as well. So this is the parent story that I have published a few months back, and a month back I have published one story, that is feature edition 1, which I wanted to publish the key features of the Postbot, so that audience can easily get to the core features of the Postbot integrated in the Postman platform. Okay, so this is the quick program that I have given in the feature edition 1. It starts with the Postbot workflow and architecture, and test collection that I have given, and best practices for review I have given. So in this particular program today, I'm going to present about API documentation generation using the Postbot. Okay, and yeah, so like any other programs, so that I have designed with certain process and certain stages, so that audience can easily connect. First I started with base, where it primarily focused on what are the prerequisite it needs in order to generate documentation using the Postbot. So it includes, this particular component includes collection, that is the request collection, and the audience who is working on the Postbot, they should know about what is the purpose of the documentation, API documentation as well. Okay, I have covered the details of these two subtopics, so that whoever is watching, they can easily get the information about the request and API documentation. Okay, primarily I'm looking at the readiness of the collection so that I can move on to the next component and leverage the Postbot for document generation. Okay, in the next component, which I named it as a core, and primarily it is focused on the documentation by generative AI, because in the generative AI is we are giving the inputs and getting the output back. So that is the technology that we are on the ground and integrating into the every field. Okay, so similarly in API also, Postman has integrated Postbot GenAI Assistant a 4 months back, and now it is on the generally available for all the users in various plans. So we have, I'm going to, explain about Docs framework, how it is, and how we can, map the business use cases in the real world, and that I'm going to present. And the implementation, I'm going to showcase the few use cases part of this particular component. And next, so review. So in any of my generative AI sessions, I'm including the review, because this is the one of the key and very very important component that one has to adapt in their life cycle whenever they are working on any of the projects and integrating the GenAI assistants. It's not about the Postbot. It's in general any of the generative AI assistant. If at all, if you are using it, you have to implement this review process. So specific to the API documentation, I have listed out the few standards while reviewing what needs to be included, so that it has a complete information about that particular endpoint in the documentation. And finally, markup and publish, and that is the format of the document, and what are the additional details that Postman is providing. As on today, Postbot may not have the format capabilities, but Postman has its own capabilities since long, and I'm just going to give overview on that formatting. And finally, publish. This is the legacy feature that Postman has been supporting, and I'm going to overview on that one. That is configuring and publishing the documentation to the teams and partners as well within the ecosystem. Okay. So finally, we have to ensure out of this particular component whether the particular API doc is having the complete information or not. So that's the main goal of this particular component, ensuring the completeness of API docs. So this is the program that I'm going to cover in this particular playlist, and that's all I have from this particular session, and I'll catch you in the next session. Thank you.